What's up everyone, my name is Sam Eckholm and today I'm at the Langley Air Force Base K-9 Squadron to bring you an up-close look at one of the most unique career fields in the Air Force. These are the military working dogs. Now I have to admit, before today, I had no idea you could serve as a full-time dog handler in the Air Force. Now these just aren't any dogs. They're some of the most highly trained animals in the world and provide a huge tactical advantage to both the security and defense of our nation. You see, these dogs are part of the Air Force's elite K-9 squadron and specialize in both explosive ordnance and drug detection. They support the Secret Service and work for the President directly. And just like our active duty airmen, they'll deploy downrange to help accomplish the mission.
Now the background on these dogs is actually quite interesting. They begin their journey as puppies down at Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas. At this young age, there is no guarantee that they will develop into an adult working dog, so the training starts young, with professional development specialists working with the puppies from birth, imprinting and exposing them to a variety of activities in preparation for the next phases of their lives. At around the 8-week mark, the puppies actually leave the training environment and are adopted by volunteers in the local area who provide a secure and nurturing home with opportunities for the young pups to be exposed to all different kinds of environments. It's not until the dogs hit 18 to 24 months of age that they re-enter the rigorous training program at Lackland, in which they are given a strict 120 days to graduate. During this training, they'll start by learning all the basic commands. Once these are mastered, the canines move on to work more advanced techniques such as patrol work, detection, and more. Now at the same time, over in a different area, aspiring dog handlers are also undergoing their own unique training program. Before they get to handle their first working dog, they are responsible for learning the basics and proper commands as well. And not only that, they must also learn how to groom the dogs and keep them fit to fight. From there, it's all about strengthening the bond between handler and canine, arguably the most important aspect of the job.
I'm Staff Sergeant Noah Medor. Here at Langley K-9, I am the trainer. One of the main things that I focus on is making sure that our military working dogs are fit and ready at all times to deploy and support wherever we are needed. Our mission here is to support security forces, whether that be as a patrolman or with substance detection using the military working dogs. We also support the United States Secret Service using our military working dogs for explosive detection. Our day-to-day things we do, we come in the morning, we feed the dogs, make sure that they're healthy. We spray the runs, make sure that they're all clean, and then we wait a little bit and then we start effectively training the dogs. We are responsible for their health and well-being, so we do health checks and make sure that we have a basic knowledge on veterinary skills. My favorite part will probably have to be that dogs are a lot like people. They have their own personalities. Every single day you get something different. You see the results that you put in as far as the work goes.
So after learning about the K-9 mission, it was now finally time to head inside to learn more about maintaining and taking care of the dogs. We first checked out the handler's office, where they keep and update records of all the dogs daily. These records are sent to the program manager down at Lackland, who monitors the dogs' training and overall progress. We then moved on to the kitchen, where the dog's food is stored, along with any medication they may need to take, which is all kept and tracked by veterinarians working with the canines. There's also a wall where they keep a record of when they last cleaned the kennels, along with the dog's weight, to make sure that they're staying fit and healthy at all times. Now it was time to make our way into the kennels to learn all about what goes into the cleaning and maintaining of this lively area where the canines live.
So with all these dogs, I'm sure there's a lot of work that goes in on your end to feed them, to make sure they're clean. How's that work?
So we feed them twice a day, keeping them clean. We do GI at least once a week, cleaning their kennels or as necessary. So if a dog does get their kennel a little bit messy, we'll come in here and do that as necessary. So sometimes it could be every day. Most of the time, most of these dogs are good at just once a week, keeping their kennel clean.
Yeah. So I have to ask, how's actually cleaning the kennels here? How's that process?
It's a lot of fun. We do move the dogs out of the kennel, and then we'll get a bucket together with some soap and water, and then we'll just scrub it down. It's a lot of fun. It does get grimy, it does get nasty, but that's why we do it once a week, just so it doesn't build up. We could let you do it if you want to try it.
I think it's something I'd love to do. Check that off. I don't think I get the full experience unless I actually clean the kennel.
Absolutely.
So
So
yeah, let's do it.
It's like dirty jobs. You see both sides of it.
Now, there was one dog I had yet to be introduced to. It goes by the name Joni, and apparently he is the most ferocious dog they have here in the kennels. And yeah, you guessed it, he is the one who will have the privilege of chasing me down for a little demonstration.
So this is the one, huh?
Yep, this is military working dog Joni. He's gonna be the one biting you today.
Now he looks pretty sweet right now in there, but I'm sure once we bring him out of the cage, it's gonna change a little bit, huh?
Absolutely, it's game time. He knows it's gonna be time to work as soon as he leaves here.
Well, I'm, I guess, more ready than I'll ever be, so let's get this started.
Let's do it, let's make it happen.
But before I could be Joni's dinner, I had to put on what's called a bite suit. It's a specially designed protective suit that can withstand up to 238 psi of bite force coming directly from these military working dogs. And let's just say that, yeah, I'm banking on this suit doing its job because I definitely don't want to be feeling the results of that.
All right, putting on the bite suit. This thing will protect me when I get attacked by Joni, huh? All right, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit like an Oompa Loompa right now, but this thing's gonna protect me. So yeah, I'm excited. Look at him. He's hungry. He's ready to eat. Let's go. All right, guys, that's a wrap on my day here with the Military Working Dogs K-9 Squadron. I hope you learned a little bit about this unique Air Force career field and enjoyed seeing me get taken down. As always, you can visit airforce.com for more information, or if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below or shoot me a message on Instagram. That's a wrap from my end. I'll see you guys next time.